Hi everyone, this is Carol Ann Speaks, the State of the World on Monday, August 7th, 2023. So what is it? Good, better, and different. All three. What's happening out there? Okay. Well, say her name. Kimberly Crenshaw on black women killed by police and DeSantis' new pro-slavery curriculum. Terrible. And freedom versus compelled birth. Dorothy Roberts on abortion fights in Texas, Ohio, and across the U.S. Females have rights. I am pro-choice. Okay, also, it's a way of reparations. Why Henrietta Lacks settlement matters for bioethics and racial justice. Henrietta Lacks was treated for cancer in 1950s at Johns Hopkins, and they did treat her, but they stole her cells, which they used to make all kinds of medicines and vaccines, etc. And pregnant woman's false arrest in Detroit shows racism gets embedded in racial recognition technology. Yes, she was spotted on a surveillance camera or something. Okay, what are some of the minor headlines? Okay, Nigerian coup leaders and supporters remain defiant as ECOWAS, which is the West African nations, deadline to restore um, the Ni- Nigerian leader uh, to his power, to his office. They had an election. Okay. Oh, this was in Niger. This is not Nigeria. Uh, this is in Niger. Okay. All right. Now, also, attacks by Ukrainian and Russian forces intensify as world leaders meet in Jeddah for peace talks that hold the Russians accountable. Ukrainian Ukrainian authorities charge peace activist Ural Shevchenko raid his home, uh, and they charged him for uh, with uh, being on the side of the Russians. Okay, uh, all right. Uh, Continuing for peace. Um, okay, all right, and uh, Russian court sentences Alexei Navalny to another 19 years in prison. Yeah, he was an anti-Putin guy. Hold Putin accountable. And ex-Pakistani Prime Minister Imran Khan calls for supporters to keep up protests as he receives a 3-year sentence. Okay. Uh, Now, Rahul Gandhi, lawmaker, critical of Modi, reinstated to Indian Parliament. Okay, that's good. Okay, and another bloody weekend in the West Bank as Israelis kill at least 5 Palestinians, including teenagers. Hold Israel accountable. Okay, all right, that is terrible. And Saudi Arabia, UK issue warnings to citizens in Lebanon amid clashes in Palestinian refugee camp. Okay. At least 16 asylum seekers died at sea in recent days on en route to Europe. Okay. Yeah, that's terrible. Europe doesn't want them. They want to go there and take their resources and then slaves, but they don't want them to come from Africa. Okay. Okay. Now, court rules lifetime disenfranchisement of people with felonies in Mississippi is unconstitutional. Okay. So that means that these people get a votes right. Okay. That's a federal appeals court. Okay. Uh, I guess permanent. Okay. Okay. Now, Texas judge rules abortion ban is too restrictive. Texas Attorney General blocks the order keeping ban in place for now. Alright, so let's see what happens. Okay. Stop hating women. Ohio voters cast ballots in GOP measure that could affect abortion rights. Yeah, having special elections to decide if they keep 50% plus one in order to pass an amendment to the Constitution or to make it 60%. Okay. In the process of voting on that, tomorrow's actual election day. And FDA approves first ever pill to treat postpartum depression. Good, good. Teenager charged with hate crime in Brooklyn, murder of black dancer O'Shea Sibley. Hold guilty accountable. Charles Ogletree, prominent civil rights defender and Harvard law professor, has passed away at the age of 70. Thank you for your service, sir. And Trump faces deadline in Department of Justice protective order request as he can't stop posting about his indictments. Okay. A black mother is suing after she was wrongfully arrested due to faulty facial recognition ID. Okay. Japanese leaders call for a global nuclear disarmament on the 78th anniversary of Hiroshima bombing back in 1945. And Trump pleads not guilty to charges he plotted to overturn the 2020 election, but of course he did plot to overturn it. Okay. Alright. Hang on. Okay, we're back. Alright. Thank you for tuning in this evening of Monday, August 7th, 2023, for another Me and Carolyn Speak State of the World. Hope you can join us again in the future. In the meantime, take care of yourself and others, wear a mask, practice social distancing when the vaccine is available right for you, or take it. We had ours. And remember, kindness goes a long way. Kindness goes a very long way. Okay, I like to sing a little song. Very old song, very nice song. You don't know who wrote it. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found. Was blind, but now I see. Through many dangers, toils, and snares, I have already come. His grace has brought me safe thus far, and grace will lead me home. Okay, that was part of Amazing Grace. Very nice old song. Thank you for joining us on Monday, August 7th, 2023, for another Me and Carolyn Speaks State of the World. Hope to be back again. Remember, kindness goes a long way. Kindness goes a very long way. Thank you. Good night. Stay safe.